to touch base with everybody that's coming in for the Ohio Family Gathering this weekend, April 22nd and 23rd. Services will begin at 6 p.m. every single night. But we wanted to talk to you guys about a few things about here in Streetsboro, as we know many of you are coming in from all over the place. I think we were talking the other day, there's going to be about 12 states, maybe even more than that, represented to come in and be with the North Gate and be with Apostle Damon and Miss Tammy. And we are so excited to host all of you. This is the first time I think we've done a regional gathering with Apostle D in this area. And so we know many of you are coming in, especially with him moving all the way down to Mobile over the last year. It's a little bit more convenient for us northern people to drive closer to a Virginia or a Kentucky or Ohio, where some of his sons are seated. And so we know many of you are coming in. So we just want to talk to you a little bit about what it looks like when you come in here to Streetsboro. Many of you got many hotels here. That's the one great thing about Streetsboro here, is we do have a lot of hotels. There used to be an amusement park in Aurora, Ohio called Geauga Lake. And so when that was going on, this was the spot where everybody stayed, and that has been shut down, and it breaks all of our hearts. But the awesome part is, I believe all those hotels were remaining because God knew that revival was going to sweep out of this city and through this region and through this area. And so we're all coming together to host the presence of Almighty God and just go after Him with everything that's in us. What's awesome is we're also all coming together, not just to lift up the name of Jesus, but we've heard the message of beloved identity that is being trumpeted, this message of righteousness that's being trumpeted out of our apostle. And so all of us that are hearing this message, having a systemic exodus, feel like we're being born again. It's awesome when the rivers come together. And so I wish that we had a big enough facility that all of us could just come in here and just go after it. But the sad part is we don't have a huge facility. We have 16,000 square foot here. We have 300 seats in our sanctuary. There'll also be some room for people to sit on the floor. So when you do come in this weekend to Ohio Family Gathering, we're going to have seats reserved for some people that we're very close to that are traveling out of town, some of Apostle Damon's sons, and some of our leaders here. So if you're wanting a seat in the sanctuary, I'm going to have to tell you this. You're going to have to wait in line. Doors will open at 5 p.m. Service will begin at 6. You will see people coming in and out. That is the leaders, the workers here, the North Gate, our ushers. We're going to have parking lot attendees at each entrance of the Market Square Plaza when you pull in, because we want to be courteous and honorable to the other businesses in the plaza. We don't own the whole plaza yet. One day that will happen. We believe that is a prophetic word over the house. And when we own this building, we'll take over the middle piece, and that will give us enough room to do whatever we need to do for the kingdom. But for right now, it's going to be tight quarters. Apostle D's preach proximity fixes everything. So we are going to be tight. So there's 300 seats in our sanctuary. There's also room you can see behind me to sit on the floor. We're asking if you're 25 years and under, would you please sit on the floor? We will have a nursery, but it'll be limited space. We'll have about 20 spots in the nursery for newborns. 3 years old to newborn is what we're having the nursery for. And we'll also have a drop-off time around 5:30 for that. And then we'll have a pickup time at no later than 9 o'clock. If service runs beyond 9, we'll ask that you go in and get your children at 9 o'clock there. We'll also have an overflow room with about 100 seats in it as well. Our youth room, we're putting up a projector screen. We're going to daisy chain the live service so it won't be on YouTube. It won't be delayed. It'll be an overflow that's daisy chained from this camera, and from the sound in the room, we'll go right over into that. So it's going to be awesome. So it's going to be an amazing time. I have been looking forward to this. The leadership of the North Gate has been looking forward to this. Tina has been looking forward to this. I can't leave her out. If I leave her out, Apostle will get me when he gets here. So I know you're all coming to see Apostle Damon Thompson and Tina Lovejoy. But I kind of run things around here a little bit. That's why I'm the one on the screen right now. She's laughing at me. She's standing up in the sound booth with Big Mike. But one of the most amazing things is, you think you're excited that Apostle Damon is coming to Ohio. Tammy Thompson is coming to Ohio. That is our Mama T. We love her. She is going to be here. Elijah and Judah is going to be here. Some of our brothers are coming. Brad and Sarah Beth from Kentucky. David and Christy Brackens from Virginia. And Jason and Misty Townsend all the way from Crestview, Florida are coming to be with us. So we're going to have so many remnants of the family that are here, and it's just going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. I know God is going to speak powerfully. Our region is ready for revival. I so honor what they're doing in Redding, California, and what they're doing in Kansas City at IHOP, and all over the world. You're seeing amazing moves of God. What happened to Asbury? But I'm telling you, Northeast Ohio and the surrounding states, I know people coming from Indiana. I know pastors and people that are coming from Illinois, West Virginia, Kentucky, New York. I know some students from Bible colleges in the area are traveling in for this. And our region needs to see this. This is a region that was once ran by the circuit riders, that was ran by Charles Finney. A.W. Tozer was buried in Akron, that is about 30. There have been some remnants of revival's history right here in Northeast Ohio. And I'm telling you, those wells are still alive. The oil that has been putting the lampstand for this region, not just by the North Gate. There's so many amazing pastors and churches that are in this area and in this region. So many prophecies. Bob Jones's prophecy about Gulliver, that the nation will see revival when Cleveland raises its head. I mean, who knows what is going to happen this weekend? I know this one thing. There is going to be an atmosphere set that you're going to encounter Jesus. You have the opportunity to encounter the love of God. And just not in this building. I believe what's going to happen in this room is literally going to permeate into the city. It's going to permeate into Cleveland, over into Akron, over into Youngstown and Warren, over into the other states. I've been saying it for years. A city on fire sets a region on fire. A region on fire sets a state on fire. A state on fire can shift things. And I just believe that there's something going to happen this weekend that is going to shift things in the heavenly realms for all of us. And so we are excited. We've been praying for this. We've been seeking God. We've been longing for this. But just those few practical things, people will be waiting in line out here. We're going to have parking attendants to kind of help guard you. Not everybody can park in front of the North Gate. In the middle part of the building, it's beautiful over there. That's what we're believing is our home one day. Ushers will push people, or direct people to park over in that area. And bring your camp chairs. Bring your camp chairs, meet some new friends, wait in line. We will have ushers at the door in case anyone has to use the restroom. So there's just some practical things that's going on. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be amazing. Just please be patient with us. We've never hosted anything this large, but it's the beginning, I believe, of many things that's to come, not just for us, but many houses in the earth that are just going after revival and going after the love of God. So we can't wait to see you this weekend. Please watch this video if you're coming. Follow these practicalities that we're talking about, these different things that we're going to do about waiting in line. We want to honor our other shops. We have the Dollar Tree in here. We have the nail salon, karate studio, axe throwing. Rooted Oaks, giving a shout out to our sons and daughters here. Listen, if you want to see some awesome entrepreneur homemade stuff, sons and daughters of this house, David and Sarah Garris, stop in down there to Rooted Oaks. They're going to be open probably till 5 or 6 o'clock before church starts. And so you can pop in there while you're waiting in line, go in there and hear David and Sarah's story about how they entrepreneured and started Rooted Oaks. And it's just the beginning of some amazing things with them. And but we got a new tattoo shop in here. So if you want to come in early tomorrow and get a tattoo, you can do that. I just ruffled religious people's feathers. We've got a spa. So hold your place in line. Go get a little back massage. So they have those cool chairs massage that are like 15, 30 minutes. I'm throwing shout outs to all of our people in the plaza. Okay, if you want something to eat, you can go down to the far end to Chuggers. You can go to Happy Moose, get a little something to eat while you're sitting in line. There's some amazing things you can do. I hope you enjoy our city, and I hope that we host you well. And most important thing, we hope that you encounter the love of God like you never have before. So, hey, remember this one thing. You have victory in Jesus. We'll see you on Saturday.